As you were growing up, the first representation of God was that guardian in your life. It doesn't matter if it's male or female, it's the person that loves you the most. God is love. Your children see you as love. Your wife see you as love. And when you remove the ability to see you as love, you remove your power, your authority to create positive environments. Conflict resolution. Sometimes when you don't have the growth and progression in this area of your life vocationally, you may want to consider changing what you're doing. And I don't want to get all religious about this. And I want to share my testimony and my story and my struggles of growth with you. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Welcome back to KDC on the Move. I'm Barry Frazier, your host. This week, we're going to be talking about fighting fair within the family. I don't care who you are, you're going to have disagreements amongst husband and wife, amongst children. There's going to be disagreements in the family. So we're going to talk a little bit about fighting fair, okay? This is one of those episodes I'm going to address focusing on the family. Husband and wives, you go through natural stages of changes. One morning you wake up, you are the best and most polite person to be around. The next morning, you are a beast. And your spouse will tell you, you are a beast. And you have to accept that because it's natural for you to have waves of emotions. And it's natural for you to have disagreements. It's natural for you to have conflicts, okay? Husbands and wives are struggling all over the city. This is what I do. I'm a therapist, and I've talked to several people, and everybody's having conflicts within their marriages. But here's the key. There's no such thing as divorce. You are in a covenant, and if you're considering divorce, get counseling. Because there's no conflict within your marriage that you can't make attempts to resolve. There's nothing in your marriage that should separate you from your spouse. There's nothing within your marriage that should tear down your kingdom. There's nothing within your marriage that should become bigger than an organization. And your organization is your household. I've had problems in my marriage. I've been divorced. I'm remarried. And I have conflicts in my present marriage. And every man that's listening to the sound of my voice, if you sit there and tell me that you don't have conflicts in your household with your spouse, you're lying to yourself. We are a movement of men trying to make each other better. And it's your responsibility to create the tone in your household. It's your responsibility to create the sense of peace in your household. If you wake up every morning and you're destroying your children's emotions, you're destroying your children's self-esteem, you're destroying your wife's perception of you, you got to redirect that energy. You got to create an Eden within your household. A lot of people think that Eden is a physical place. Historians can say that there is. Theologians can say it's a state of mind. It's a healthy environment. And we're all about creating new and positive environments. Your household is the first environment that you got to create peace in. When you wake up every morning, make sure that you're creating a positive environment, reducing conflict, and ordering the steps of everyone under the sound of your voice to be successful in that day. Don't allow your words, your deeds, or your actions to destroy the mentality of another human being, especially someone that you got to sleep next to every night. Your children, they have to respect you. They have to trust you. They have to be able to hear you. Because your children, when they see you, you are the first representation of God. As you grow up, as you were growing up, the first representation of God was that guardian in your life. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. It's the person that loved you the most. God is love. Your children see you as love. Your wife see you as love. And when you remove the ability to see you as love, you remove your power, your authority to create positive environments. Conflict resolution is key. Anger management is key. Counseling is necessary. Don't think you are above being vulnerable. If you're having problems, this is what this movement is about. Reach out to one of us. Let us support you. And we're not always going to be on your side. And sometimes you are a victim of your circumstances. But allow someone to help you. Understand that you need it. We're talking about fighting fair. Take the gloves off. Open your fist. And know that at the end of each discussion and argument, there does not have to be a winner and a loser. This is not Mortal Kombat. And you shouldn't be in your mind saying, finish him. Who cares who wins? At the end of the day, it's all about who can compromise their expectations for the integrity of the person they're sharing space with. It's your duty as a man to be the first person to make the first step in creating peace in your home, with your children, within your community. So take the gloves off and understand that the problem is big enough to be the problem all by itself. And no one person is the problem. Fellas, I love you with all my heart. But this challenge that I have for you today is to be bigger than the problem. Be the rescuer. Be the deliverer. Be the savior of your family. God put you in earth to rule it. Start by ruling your home with love. Remember, kings create kings. Thank you for tuning in.